Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also now posted the pictures of the meeting, the quick conversation that the three leaders had just before the SCO meet started. Prime Minister Modi has posted on social media platform X saying that interactions in Tianjin continue, exchanging perspectives with President Putin and President Xi during the SCO summit. This is what Narendra Modi has posted on social media platform. In fact, he has also posted pictures of him meeting President Putin. They also hugged each other. There was also this handshake between the two leaders, and Prime Minister Modi has written that it's always a delight to meet President Putin. Now, remember, this post comes just right before the big bilateral that is all set to take place in just a while from now. But ahead of that and ahead of the SCO meet, there were these powerful visuals coming from Tianjin of the three leaders, Russia, India, China, the three leaders of these countries meeting each other, laughing with each other. Prime Minister Modi has posted that interactions in Tianjin continue, exchanging perspectives with President Putin and President Xi during the SCO summit. In fact, he has also posted pictures with President Putin, saying that it's always a delight to meet President Putin. And in the visuals, Prime Minister Modi is hugging President Putin, and in fact, there's also this handshake between the two leaders. Gaurav continues to stay with us. Gaurav, Prime Minister Modi himself posting about the visuals. We have been talking since morning, the powerful visuals of the three leaders exchanging views, exchanging perspectives, having a laugh together. Prime Minister Modi says that it's always a delight to meet President Putin and also Xi Jinping.
It indeed is three very powerful leaders and a picture that will make the West very uncomfortable when these pictures, and in this interconnected world, these pictures will be viral already. And within minutes from now, you'll start getting reactions from almost across the world. There'll be commentators who will be very upset in the West. You've already heard leaders like Peter Navarro, the US advisor on trade, Donald Trump's advisor and one of his key men. He's already accusing India, as are several Americans, of India, hugging military. They may want to use terminology as military leaders or dictators or words to that effect. But the fact remains, West is uncomfortable. But do keep in mind, West has done exactly the same thing when it suited them. CIA has supported every dictator almost across the world. Presidents of the United States, from Zia-ul Haq to Pervez Musharraf, they've dealt with dictators. In Pakistan, felt more comfortable with dictators. Very recently, even Donald Trump was whining and dining General Asim Munir at the White House for a cryptocurrency and minerals deal and oil deal, either in Baluchistan or in the Arabian Sea off the coast of Pakistan. So, it's a bit rich for the Americans to try and talk down, but so far, their narrative would prevail. Right now, they're very unnerved because their narrative is being countered, and countered very effectively across the world. If 25 years America was investing in the Indo-Pacific or a relationship with India for a free and open Indo-Pacific, and suddenly Donald Trump does a U-turn on this, what does this indicate? Now, those are issues that are suddenly being raised, and those are issues that are being raised by the Democrats in the United States of America. They are being raised by other democracies across Europe that are questioning Donald Trump. Does he have a major role to play in pushing India closer to Russia and to China? Well, Russia, traditionally, India has been very, very close to Russia. So no two ways about it. Russia has been a close strategic partner. But with China, well, there has been a kind of a rejig of relationship post BRICS in Kazan 2024. But that Kazan spirit predates all these tariffs and talk of sanctions and 25% additional tariffs that have been put in place. But then there is a rejig because India's main interest is to ensure that in the lives of Indian people, prices in India are kept down and Indian interests are best protected. And that will not be better protected if there are 25% additional tariffs on India, or if India were not to buy cheap discounted oil from Russia, but were to buy Oil prices, incidentally, we're buying it at under $60 a barrel. The discounted rate is even lower. When the war started, do remember, global oil prices had shot up to $200 a barrel, and then those prices would have gone through the roof for the world and for India had India not bought that discounted oil, Anjali, from Russia.
Absolutely, Gaurav.